So I'm with award-winning nutritionist Trish Tucker May. Trish, you've been using Total Wellness Club's reviews for a couple of years now. Tell us how you've got on with the system and how you use reviews.
Oh, look, I have collected quite a lot of reviews now. It's been amazing. I love looking back over those reviews because especially if I'm ever having a day where I feel, just lacking in a bit of confidence or thinking, why am I doing this? Then I can read back over those reviews and think, yes, I am making a difference. Yes, I am helping people improve their health, their digestive health, their hormone health. So that's amazing. But I've also, what I have done is got my web designer to embed the code on the front page of my website. So people can scroll down and those testimonials are right there, which I think is very useful. And then I do have a link on my website on the top banner to a link to testimonials. And so that feeds also into there. And now what I've started doing each week is taking a little snapshot of one of those testimonials and turning it into a little story. So I might have Sally's story of being irritable and bloated. I might have Anne's story of being menopausal and struggling with digestion. So I turn it into a little story, and then I put that person's picture, and I will use a snapshot of exactly what they've said in that story. So I might do a little paragraph about what their problems were, and then cut and paste that whole testimonial and put it into that story. And so what I've been doing now is including that in my newsletter every week. And I've also been occasionally, like I'll post that same, like I'll repurpose that post and I'll put it into my Facebook group. Look, I tell you what, I've been working on this for 4 years, but I am writing a book now. I'm at editing stage, right? So it's been a long old slog. But I've used those testimonials as a reminder of some of the case studies. And of course, for the benefit of the book, I have changed the names. So I've just recreated a story, a snapshot of my ideal client. And, there's Claire and there's Emma and there's Amy. And these are typical clients that are presenting with sort of similar problems, whether it's bloated or irritable, or they've got food sensitivities, or the hormonal, and I've used that as a basis for those stories as well. So I have sort of repurposed some of those testimonials here and there. And now I'm just getting into the habit of every newsletter that goes out has a different testimonial in it. And I'm really starting to see that strategy pay off. Like that's quite a recent strategy for me. And I think that, it's really good when people can see real life stories and know that doing the work is worth it. And sometimes it can be a little bit disheartening when clients are presenting with so many different symptoms and they think that they're almost at their wit's end and they've tried everything. Then they can read through some of those testimonials and think, yep, that's me. I'm definitely bloated. I'm definitely feeling anxious. I'm definitely waking many times in the night. I definitely have blood sugar issues. Right, this sounds like the person that I'd like to work with. So I think from my point of view, I use them as sort of almost a reminder to myself that I am helping people. Because, sometimes it can feel a bit lonely in this business. You think, oh, is anybody really, paying attention? I'm, beating this drum about magic in the kitchen and sprouting and juicing. And then you read back through those testimonials and you think, yeah, it's definitely worth it. And it keeps me motivated. But then I think it's very good from the client's point of view that they can see that they're not alone. And yes, doing the work is worth it. And yes, you keep going and you will get the results.
Tell us about the benefits that you've found using reviews in terms of like growing your business. How has it helped you?
Okay, I'm really starting to see a bit of a snowball effect, so doing the transition the last couple of years to more online, of course, the last year really a lot more online. I'm definitely seeing a bit of a snowball effect now with my calendar is really booking up. So it's very helpful, I think, to see those testimonials and see the growth in the business. I know, 3 years ago, I would have had only 1 or 2 bookings in the calendar, and now I look at my calendar and it's really filling up. It's really quite full. So, and I can only see, about between 10, 12 clients at a time, because they're quite, can be quite difficult cases. So really need a lot of time to work with those people, a lot of hand holding to work with those people. So yeah, it's really working. So lots of benefits.
Yeah, and congratulations to you as well, because obviously you're doing a great job, which is producing great reviews, which is attracting more clients for you. So you're doing a fantastic job with that. I want to ask you, you've won, I think, 3 awards with us now as well, because you won the Bronze Award when you got started collecting reviews. I think you won a Gem Award, didn't you, not long after that, which means the difference between the two. There's a Health Hero Award, which you collect based on the number of reviews you get. So you win an award at 10, 50 and 100 reviews. And then there's the Gem Award, which is an annual award for someone in a category who's collected more reviews than anybody else. So Trish has won the Bronze Health Hero and the Silver Health Hero, as well as the Gem. How have the awards helped you in terms of perhaps like building credibility? And do you find it easy to talk about that? How do you use them in your profile? How are you using it?
I do. I use it on my website. I'm definitely going to be using it on the front page of my book when it gets published. And it's interesting because I've been, doing a lot of my marketing, and I have had a coach in that area, and he keeps telling me, you've got to use those awards more, because you cannot. Not every nutritionist can say that they've won the Gem Awards, that they've won Nutritionist of the Year, that they've won a gold medal in, and another industry award last year, won gold medal in that. Not every nutritionist can say that. So use that to set yourself apart. So I have to be reminded to use it, but I think definitely on the website, on the book, on the marketing material. I do put it on my flyers when I do a little bit of old-fashioned marketing. So I do actually put flyers in pharmacies, doctors' surgeries, around cafes, gyms, that sort of thing. And I do put that those award emblems on that marketing material as well. So cool. I think, I think it all adds up. And I think, and using that on the website and using it in Facebook banners and things like that over the time, I think it definitely adds up, and it definitely gives you that that kudos that yes, you have helped a lot of people, and that has been recognised in an industry award. So I think very beneficial.
Fantastic. You've been with us for a while, a couple of years as well. Tell us about the benefits that you've gained in general from being with Total Wellness Club.
Well, I think you and Joe have helped me immensely. And I think it does come down to a reminder of confidence and doing these Facebook Lives. And I'm loving Joe's Facebook Lives, the weekly, having that weekly Thursday afternoon time slot is, it's all the things in the business that we need to be focusing on. But you think, I just don't know how to do that. Or I don't even know where to start with thinking about rebranding or, and all of those topics are very relevant. So I think that, I've really enjoyed working with the Total Wellness Club and, thinking about getting referrals from the Total Wellness Club and certainly with the YouTube videos, I'm really looking forward to many more people viewing those. And when I'm able to share those with my clients, and I share them within my Facebook group and I share them in my newsletter, then they think, oh, okay, right. So I have my own YouTube channel, which I'm building, but I'm also on this other YouTube channel, the Total Wellness Club YouTube channel. So I think that really helps, with that, slowly with that algorithm, that, the linking up. So yeah, very beneficial.
Yeah. It's definitely sending more people your way because, you're out there, say, with your own channel, but you're now here and on Total Wellness Club with several interviews on there as well, which will send more people back to your profile as well so that more people can see you. Yeah. So And over time, these things build.
Getting out of your own community. Like I have my own community on my Facebook group and my own like quite small community on YouTube at the moment. But then when you're in someone else's community, then that, that's reaching all of your community. And then, so I really see that hugely beneficial.
Yeah, thank you. So Trish, we've talked about your awards. You're a multi-award winning nutritionist. Now, congratulations on that. And thank you for explaining to everybody how you've been using reviews and your award wins and growing your business. Thanks for sharing that. One quick caveat, when you screenshot a review, it actually becomes a testimonial. And as such, it falls under the advertising standards laws. So you need to be careful when you're actually using a client's claims. But when it's a review and when it's sort of live streamed and user generated content, there's actually no issue.